Hi friends, so today I want to share with you our goals for 2025. I always create some goals for the current year and the ones that are going to be for the long run. So these will be for this year goals. So I divide these into three categories. It will be personal, family, and homeschool. And I would like to start with the homeschool goals. And one of those goals was that I was going to try to simplify things here in our homeschool. And if you notice on my previous videos where I share with you guys how I was troubleshooting our homeschool, I decided to change a language arts program, and we decide for the good and the beautiful. He does enjoy a little bit of fluff when it comes to language arts, so that is the reason we selected that program. And I decide to go towards the third level because I was looking to review some of the phonic rules and as well to improve his fluency when it comes to reading. I wanted to as well simplify the things that we were doing in our homeschool because I was having everything separate. So we were having writing separate, reading separate, all the core subjects when it comes to language art separate, and it was just hindering our homeschool because in the season in which we are at right now and my work is making things a little bit complicated. So I feel like we were not having time to have some fun as well, and I think that is important and it should be included in your homeschool so you guys don't get burnt out so fast. So that is one of our goals, and I have my notebook in here just to express to you guys my goals, so I just remember everything. And I want to as well just continue working with our subjects, our core subjects, and having a little bit more consistency. I noticed as well that because we were covering so many materials, I felt like he was not retaining some of the information. So I was looking to just making sure that the information was there, was provided for him, but at the same time that it was not so overwhelming that he was not going to be able to retain what we were talking in here. So another goal for us is to, obviously I just expressed that, is adding more fun to our homeschool. Maybe creating some trips related to what we're studying and just going outside, spending time in nature, time to explore and just do some activities that are not happening inside these four walls as we've been doing lately. As well, creating friendships. I felt a little bit lonely when it comes to homeschool because, well, you always want somebody next to you that is going through the same experience with you and that can just share some information and as well just help you through the difficult times, because we tend to sometimes, us moms, if we're doing a lot, we get burnt out pretty easy, especially if you're trying to do everything at once, tackling everything. If you hear a noise, it's because my puppy Max is in here and he's making noise. He likes to play around. So as well, I would like to add resources to our homeschool, but at the same time, not so much that it becomes overwhelming. I tend to gravitate to like a lot of the things that I see that are provided for us, meaning that all the companies are just adding more things that are so helpful here in our homeschool, but at the same time can be so detrimental when you're adding so much that you're not able to cover everything that you want to cover, and then it becomes overwhelming. So I am trying to control myself on the things that I am purchasing, and as well adding things that I think are going to be helpful to our homeschool. I would like to focus more on the relationships and not so much on the academics, because I felt like I've been wanted to tackle and getting to our goals in the way that I already had in my mind that we were going to go through those subjects, that I am forgetting the part that we want to create memories as well, fun memories, and just paying so much attention to the academics, making sure that I am just checking everything that we need to do in our homeschool. I felt like it was creating a little bit of a issue when it comes to that. I feel like we were not having time together to just have fun. Okay, so that is one of our goals for our homeschool. As well, I would like to add more time for me to be able to correct his work on time. So I'm trying to schedule everything and organize everything in a positive way for me to be able to correct his work on time. Some of the works that I like to correct in time just immediately after he has done with them is math and language arts. When it comes to grammar, when it comes to writing, give input immediately, because those are subjects I feel are so important. And if you wait until he is done with the material, or if he's completely done, he's already starting with another material, I feel like then that input is not there, is prone to continue making the same mistakes that probably can be corrected immediately after he's done with the work. So that is one of my goals, is to have consistency when it comes to correcting his work after he's been done. I would like to complete as well to have 10 read alouds that we can complete for these remaining of our homeschool year, and see if we can surpass that goal and continue doing some read alouds. I feel like lately we haven't been able to do as much reading of books, read alouds, because of all the busyness that we were having with everything being separate, our core subjects. So hopefully I am going to be able to add some more of that. 25 for independent readers for him. He's not on the like so much to read, so I am trying to provide those fun books for him so he's able to fall in love with reading. So that is one of my goals for this homeschool year, as well, to find a structure and balance. So it's good to have fun, and it's good as well to have things structured in a way that we can find a balance and we can do things the way that we need to be doing them. And for that, I am working with our materials, subjects, going through how the program works, and just making sure that I am always paying attention to that, so we have a good balance and a good routine to our days, so everything works perfectly as well with what I am doing, which is my work outside the home. And as well, adding some of the things that he's interested in will actually create more fun, because he will be more engaged in the things that we are doing in here in our homeschool. So I am trying to add as much as I can some of the things or areas that he has expressed some interest about it. So that is one of the things that I would like to add to our homeschool. And usually when I add these goals, what I do is that I create a vision board, because it helps me to keep accountable with the things that I just add and I have already as my goals for the year. So it's very important for me to constantly visualize those things in order to keep me accountable with the things that we have to be doing here in our homeschool. And sorry, because that's my puppy going all over the place in here. Come here, Max. Come on. You guys can see him walking around here while I am talking to you guys. So now that I just expressed to you guys our goals for our homeschool, I would like to just talk a little bit about my personal goals. And one of those goals is to just have more time for me to be able to enjoy some reading, being able to enjoy reading the Bible, spending time in the Word, and as well to have some time to read the books that I wanted to always read, and getting more personal development books in order to be able to be a better mom, a better homeschool mom, and as well, not only that, but just books for me to enjoy. And that is one of my goals. So I set my goals for 25 to 30 books for these remaining of the year. So hopefully I can do that, even though I feel like lately I haven't been able to complete, not even the books that I have already. I think I have finished 3 or 4 books, which eventually I will share with you guys which books were those. But I feel like that goal is not being working the way that I want. So hopefully I can work with that goal for this remaining of the year. As well, I would like to have some time for self-care. So I felt like I am not being towards my best. Hi, Max. And I think I would like to just start working out a little bit more, just taking care a little bit more of myself, and that includes just working out, getting more in shape, and that is something that I've been starting already. So hopefully I can continue with that, because not too long ago I have an accident where I just hurt my back, and it to the point where I'm usually constant in pain when it comes to my back. So that's why you sometimes see me moving so much on the chair, is because of that. And I feel like just having time to not only taking care of my physical body, mentally, and just overall taking care of myself will be helpful. As well, I was looking for personal goals, correct? The fact that I was wanted to lose some weight as well. So that is something that I wanted to do, is to lose some weight. So it's part of that physical health goal, and that I am setting myself, as well to see if I can just reach the 2,000 subscribers here on YouTube. Not because the number is important, in a sense that I will keep doing videos even if it's just one person watching the videos, but it is important with the fact that I would like to share some things with you guys that I am not going to be able to do it anywhere else. I will not like to open another social site for me to be able to do that, because I think that will be too much on my plate. And I already have an Instagram account, I have a Facebook account, and I have here my YouTube account, and I haven't been able to take care as much of my Facebook account as I have been able to do it with my Instagram and my YouTube. And still I feel like I haven't been able to pass a lot of time on my Instagram as I should, and probably the reason why it's not growing so much, and it's because of that. It's because I am doing so many things right now that I think that adding something else separate from what I am doing already will not be helpful. But I would like to as well have the ability to share those things with you guys. So maybe being able to get into a place in here on my YouTube where I can just share that, and it will be easy for me, and at the same time you guys can take advantage as well. Those things will be free for you guys. So I am just trying to see if I can get to those 2,000s and see if my watch hours grow a little bit in the way that I can just being able to provide that for you guys, and it will be free. So let's see if you guys can help me a little bit. You guys have supported me so much, and I am so grateful for that. And I just want to say thank you to you guys for helping me accomplish all the things that I have accomplished so far. I never thought that I was going to have the amount of subscribers that I have right now, and you're probably thinking, well, your channel is very small. You're right, but I am still grateful for the people that are being supporting me through all these years. I've been 5 years here on YouTube, imagine, and I think I just feel very grateful for that, and the fact that God has given me the ability to be able to be in here sharing with you guys what we do here in our homeschool. So thank you. Now, for the family goals, I would like just to add overall some more fun. I would like to make trips, go outside, spending time in nature, explore. I already had in here that I would like to plan my meals again, because I feel that is very important as well, and it goes together with the fact that I want to lose some weight, and it goes with my health plan goals, correct? My personal goals. So I think that's very important. The 10 read alouds that I am adding for these remaining of the years, spending some movies and game night together. And if I can take a day for my son and I to be together, just having fun, going outside, maybe watch a movie, having time together, that is not related to our homeschool, correct? That is just to have fun, which is what we did this Christmas season, is just spending time together. We didn't do anything related to our homeschool as I planned that we were going to do. I decided at the last minute that he was not going to do anything. He was going to have a time for just being a kid, having fun, and just spending time here at home and just enjoying the season, even though we were sick and we spent half of that time sick. And it was a little bit complicated when it comes to that. We still enjoy the holidays, don't get me wrong, we did, but not as we wanted to be. We couldn't go and spend time together with family because we were sick, and obviously we didn't want them to get sick as well. So that just prohibited us from just spending time with the rest of the family. So that was a little bit hard on us. But then we were able to enjoy a little bit the end of the holiday season. So that's what we did for Christmas as well. Hopefully for the remaining of this homeschool year, everything will go as I planned. Obviously, we have to have in mind that is our plans first are the plans that God has for us. So we always have to count with Jesus for that. And the fact that, I mean, those are goals. Those are goals that you would like to reach at some point, but it's the time of God for you to be able to complete those goals. Obviously, if it's in the time of God and if it's the will of God for you to complete those goals. Now, I am very happy that I was able to just tackle the fact that I wanted to clean our homeschool room. We usually use the dining table and we use the room here. I feel like I might have to change the desk because it's starting to become a little bit small for us. But I think that so far I did everything that I wanted to do. I decluttered a little bit, not as I wanted it, but at least I decluttered. I cleaned the areas just to get us ready to what we are going to be doing from now on. As well, I still have some laundry to do, which is almost done, and hopefully I have everything in order for our start on Monday. And hopefully everything will be going very well. If you see me just talking a little bit weird, it's because I am still, a little bit sick. I had ear pain, I have a toothache, I was completely sick with the flu, so it was all a whole combo all in one. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Give me some thumbs up. That's how you help me support my channel, and subscribe, because that will allow me to provide some things that I have in here for you guys that will come just free. And I will just don't like to add another website for me to be able to start handling, because it'll be too much on my plate. So hopefully you guys will help me with that. I am thankful and grateful for you guys. I hope you guys had a good holiday season and enjoy. I will have some more videos coming for you guys. Bye bye.